I was interested in your comments in the interview last night where you talked about people who worked for Nigel Wright not being held responsible by you, that he was the one who made the decisions, something you've repeated often. I've been curious, though. Senator Gerstein did not work for Nigel Wright. The RCMP says that he knew of Nigel Wright's decision to pay personally. After Gerstein backed off paying party funds of $32,000, he later suggested to Nigel Wright perhaps he could claim $60,000 in expenses he had foregone previously to help cover Duffy's payment. Why is it that you do not regard Senator Gerstein's actions and approach in this as improper, if not a betrayal, as you do regard Nigel Wright's actions?
Well, look, I've been very clear on what the facts are in this matter. There is one person on trial. That is Mr. Duffy, because, well, for various reasons, he's on trial for various things, but in my judgment, he took money that could not be justified, and I had told him to pay that money back. Mr. Wright was aware I had told him to pay that money back, and they both told me that money had been paid back, and it had not been paid back due to the actions of Mr. Wright, and those are the two people who are responsible. Those are the two people who are responsible.
Jennifer Ditchburn from the Canadian Press, please.
Thank you. Mr. Harper, just to follow up on my colleague's question about Senator Gerstein, he told police that he approached an independent audit firm to get information about an independent audit. That's what he told the RCMP. Mr. Wright said during the trial that it was Senator David Tkachuk that wanted to pull Mr. Duffy secretly from an independent audit. Now, neither of those two men, these two grown men in the Senate, are subordinates to Nigel Wright. So are we to get from your response that you're A-OK with what those senators were doing behind the scenes?
I will just point out that the audit firm itself has attested to the propriety of the audit. That's their responsibility, and this is a matter for the Senate. In terms of the facts that are before me, the people responsible for Mr. Duffy not repaying his bogus expense claims are Mr. Duffy and Mr. Wright.